Hello, I just want to make a quick video because we have a lot of issues in society today and inside ourselves, but talking about society right now. And although there are a lot of different problems, these problems have the same root. And I don't want to talk about the root cause today. I want to talk about a step further up. Because the root has to do with more how we as individuals and collectively are living our lives, what we prioritize, what is important, this and that. But one step further up, or a couple of steps, whatever, a little bit further up, we have a huge problem, which is one of the roots of our many problems. And this root problem is our economical system. At least the economical system that most of the Western world today are trading in. And this is known as capitalism. The reason why this economical system is a problem, one of the reasons, is because it makes us prioritize economical growth over life and life quality. So the profit and growth of the economy is more important than our own growth as life, as individuals, as a collective, whatever. The way our economical system is organized, it also creates it so that everyone is working on an individual level. I, for myself, have to make enough money to be able to survive, and hopefully, if I'm doing okay, I'm managing a little bit more than just surviving. Because if we live in survival mode, this is kind of a stressful mode, and stress equals an earlier death and lesser life quality. It's just facts. We can look it up another time if you're interested in that. But yes, so everyone is working on an individual level, even if that individual level is the business or the firm or whatever. Everything is based on that this individual, be that a person, a family, a business, a society, a nation, we need to gain profit, because everywhere this is the goal. And if some gain profit, then the other need to grow a little bit as well. If not, we get amazing inequality. And that has a lot of issues in and of itself, and we will talk more about that another time. because it's very, very important, and it has a lot of different effects, both in society, individual basis. It's not even healthy for those on top, if you were wondering. It's just not. We'll talk more about it at a later point. But this need for growth has made it so that life is not equally important anymore. The more profit we make as a society, as an individual, the more we will have to work and produce to continue that growth. So it's a never-ending spiral which will only end when the resources end, and that, as we know, because we can see it now with a huge climate impact catastrophe. It doesn't go on forever. The resources doesn't go on forever if we continue to expand the growth, which is the whole point and goal of our economical system today. So it's just not sustainable. And also because everyone is working at an individual level, this makes it so that nobody has overview over everything. Now it's like different organizations like FN, for example, and a lot of others that are like an outside that doesn't like partake in it itself, but just looks at it from the outside and see, okay, the resources are disappearing, our clean water, our trees, animal life, insect life, and all of this is a system which we need in order to contain the life circle. But it all depends on each other to be able to continue survival, continue the process of life. And as we humans take more and more of everything, it collapses. Everything collapses. And as we are now individual businesses, individual persons, individual societies and nations and everything, and firms and everyone just trying to grow their profit to be able to survive, because if you have loss instead of growth, you will be out of business, be out of work. You have to find something else to do and start a new business and go into work for a new business, and the businesses go out of, they cannot continue to exist if they're on the minus side. So, and everyone is working individually, so nobody has control over everything anymore. So we cannot work together and be like, okay, so if you take those resources, then I can not take those resources, because we both need those resources to be able to stay in business. So we'll just, you take that and I'll take that, and then we'll just have to try to sell our product at the lowest possible price, and everything gets a little bit complicated, and at the same time it's actually very easy. But the only point I'm really trying to make right now is that this is not sustainable. We cannot, when everybody is working at an individual level and trying to make profit, it will collapse, because we are way too many humans now to be able to do that. It cannot continue to grow forever. The economy cannot be ever expanding, and that is what is the goal of this type of economical system. It is to grow and grow, because if you don't grow, somebody else will, and you will be left behind and at one point collapse, be out of business, be out of work, and you need money to survive in this world. It doesn't make sense. It's nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. It is not sustainable. It will collapse at one point, and we are already seeing that way too many places and at way too many levels and areas of life. Because the growth, the economical growth, has become more important for our survival than life itself. So we are basically driving ourselves into an early death by not working together on this. Because as many people as we are, it's just not adding up. The thing is that there is more than enough for everybody if everybody get what they need, instead of trying to grow economically all the time. So if we focus more on life itself than economical growth, we can make it. I just wanted to say that. And we'll talk much more about the different aspects of all of this and what it involves and how we can get out of it, solutions, what we on an individual level can do, what we as a society can do, what we as a global society can do. We need to change our ways, basically. This is, if we want to survive, and not just the random number, but 10% want to survive, the richest of us, then we need to make a change. It would be a little bit difficult, maybe. Some people have to change their way of life a little bit, a lot. But we don't even need to give up luxury or growth or gain or technology. I mean, it will actually be so much better for everyone. Everyone's quality of life will improve significantly if we just change our ways a little bit, change our prioritizing a little bit, change our system a little bit. It's just facts. We'll talk more about it. It's an exciting subject with a lot of different perspectives, ways to look at it, areas, all connecting together. And it's possible. It's possible. We just need to change our ways a little bit and have so much better life for it. Everyone will have a better life for it. This I can guarantee. If we do it the right way, and what exactly how we will make each step, it's also something that we have to figure out a little bit, and many people have many ideas, but together we will work it out, because everybody has a different perspective, and that is a good thing. It means that we can do it thoroughly, and that is one of the things that is needed now. Okay, talk more about it later. If you have any questions, any comments, please put them down below. Remember to like and subscribe. It's interesting subjects. Talk more about it. Bye!